Hi guys, it's Sue. Just wanted to share with you today another journal that I've done for a swap with a lady that I purchased some items off her on Crafters Clearance on Facebook, Kerri, and we started talking and we decided that we'd do a swap together of journals. So I've really been dragging the chain a bit with this. Sorry, Kerri. I really do apologise for the delay, but I've just had so many things that got in my way. But better late than never. Here it is. So she should have this by now. So hopefully she likes it. Her favourite colour was blue. So I've used this blue ticking, which has become a bit of a favourite of mine. Blue's not really my colour, but I've done quite a few blue journals now, and I'm actually quite liking it. So what I've done is I've just done, it's not hard, but it's quite firm, the cover. It's got a 1.5 inch spine, 2 signatures, and I've just added some linen and lace and made a ruffle with some seam binding that I've coffee dyed there as well. I've done the same on the front, and I've added this beautiful image of this little girl, added some lace, some rosette trim, and then I've just also added a bulb pin here with a little bit of a lace motif, a little pearl flower, and a K for Kerri. So I've just enclosed, made a closure on the journal. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm in frame here. I've just made the closure out of the same ticking that I've just torn, and it just ties together. Okay, so we'll go inside. So as I said, Kerri's favourite colour, she said, was blue. So I've tried to sort of incorporate that all throughout. This is a Kaisercraft range, and I should know the name of it, and I can't think of it off the top of my head, sorry. So I've used that throughout, and this isn't from that, but I've added just a few bluish colour die cuts that I had. This is out of the range of paper. This is a satin silk blend that I've just torn and made into a ruffle here, and I've just embossed a beautiful doily onto this large tag there. So just put those in there. All my papers are coffee dyed, and once again, my normal style, I leave all the threads hanging. I like that look, so Kerri can trim them off if she doesn't like that. So this is just a side tuck that I've made here, inspired by Sarah from the Mushroom Market. And I've just popped a journaling card in there. This is an old K&Co journaling card that I've found that had blue on it. So I've just done a little tuck here, added a little rosette trim as I have here on the side, and just another one of those K&Co journaling cards. I love this paper. I'm not sure where I got it from, but I only had a little bit of it, so I've just popped that in there. Done a collage there. So I've left, there's plenty of room for journaling for Kerri as well. So this is a pocket here, and just another journaling card that I've added coffee dyed paper to and sewn around. This is a paper bag that I've cut in half, just folded the top over and just made it into a pocket. And I've just popped a journaling card in there as well. This is just a faux envelope that I've made, you'll see on the next page, and I've just put the flap over there, and I've just tucked a little bit of paper that I had left over that I've used throughout in the journal here. So I've just used, rather than pop that in my scrap box, I just thought that's another little piece of journaling card that Kerri can use as well. This is one of my faux envelopes that I've done recently. It's a lot of fun. I need to make some more actually, because I'm using them up very quickly. So it's just a piece of paper, just folded, so there's lots and lots of journaling space there. This book smells so good because I ran out of coffee dyed paper and had to dye some more, and can still smell the coffee. It smells delicious. This is just out of a colouring in book. So one side the image is in colour, and then the other side is in black and white for you to colour. Obviously that's not that image, but yeah, it's a beautiful book. Just got it at our post office here in Australia. So I've just torn some ticking there, made a ruffle. This is one of my collage tags. I've just recently done a craft with me on my process with those, if you're interested in having a look. So I've just added some rub-ons here and a journaling card onto the flip out. And here's that piece of paper that I've used, the leftovers in the front there. I've just made that into a side tuck. This was actually packaging that so it's a short stumpy tag, and I've just embossed that doily on there again and inked it up a little bit. So I just cut the writing off that was on the bottom. And I've just cut a little tab card out of some of that paper range as well. Whether Kerri wants to use it as a journaling card or use it in the journal, I just popped that there just so that she can choose what she does with that. Just another ruffle. Just this beautiful coffee dyed rosette trim. So I've left the signatures as they are because the paper's beautiful as it is. Once again, things can be added to that, photos or journaling as well. So here I've made just a little, not sure whether you can see that. I'll just pop up and have a look myself. Sorry, it's very overcast here today, so the lighting's not great. So this is like a little concertina pocket. So I'll just take everything out and show you. So there's lots of room to add more. So there's a pocket at the back. So this is just a journaling card. So there's a pocket at the back. There's a pocket there. And then there's the gusseted expandable pocket there. So there's lots more space to put bits and pieces in there. This is my first attempt at making a decorated paper clip, and oh, how much fun are they? A bit slow to get on that wagon, but I had so much fun, so I'll be making a few more of those. So I've just popped that up there just as a decorative piece. And on this other side, I've just got another journaling card there. And this is the other side of that colouring in book. So I've done lots of lace and ruffles and I don't know, I just made it a little bit more feminine. That wasn't my original intention, but that's how it ended up turning out. So that's just another file card there out of that range of paper. And I made these tags, which I absolutely love, out of these pre-bought tags. What are they called? Oh, I can't think, sorry. Shipping tags. And I've just embossed this frame, like not fully onto the tag. I had it coming off, and then I've just done a little collage. And I just love the way that looks. And then there's plenty of room for journaling on the back as well. And I've included this blue satin seam binding throughout, which I have actually dulled a little bit with some vintage photo ink because it was too bright. So there's that beautiful, it's like handmade paper, but yeah, I've never seen it before. I only had the one piece, and then I've just put a little bit of rosette trim on the bottom there. It's one of those journaling cards I've used as a tuck, and just a tag that I've stamped up. And this is the second signature. So this is the bottom part of that bag. So I made a pocket here out of it, and then I've just done this as a flip out. I've hinged it, and then I've just popped some journaling cards on the inside. There was a little bit of glue seepage that I had failed to actually get off, and I didn't like the look of that, so I've just added those rosettes to cover that up. Here's just another flip out that I've done. It's another colouring sheet, a different colouring sheet that I've coffee dyed. Just a little collage that I've done there. I really am liking the blue, I have to say, it's really lovely. So here's another one of these shipping tags, large shipping tags that I've just embossed another frame just halfway onto the tag, done a ruffle, and then I've made a little bird's nest and popped it on the bottom there. I'll actually be selling some of these in my Etsy shop soon. I'm working on them at the moment, and my website, PaperInspirations.com.au, so you'll be able to get those from either of those places there. So this is another sheet of that beautiful colouring in book. It's just a side doily tuck and a journaling card inspired by Jibiniri. Great idea those, I love them. Some more of that Wandering Ivy, I think this range is. Wandering Ivy, it's just come to me. So it's a beautiful range of paper. Just a rub on there that I've added just so that it matches in with this card. So this card I've just wrapped around the 2 pages, and on the inside I've just done a little booklet with extra paper for hidden journaling. Add a photo or more journaling there, and that's the other side of the card. So I've just wrapped that around the 2 pages there, and just one of the Tim Holtz clips. Another trim, a little bit of a collage there, and this is the other side of that colouring in book. So I've just made a pocket and just added a couple of journaling cards. Some music paper. This is actually, I've scanned this and printed it out and just made it into an envelope. So it's from 1961. So no, it's not blue, but it's sort of, you know, that tealy blue colour here. So I've included that in there, and I've just popped a little bit of coffee dyed paper that I've printed scanned a doily and printed it onto that paper, and I've just scrunched it all up to make it look like it's old and just popped it in there. So that's extra piece of journaling can be done on that. So this is, I was thinking, what is this here? I couldn't remember doing this. So this is just another card. I know that it's sort of like a purpley blue, so I just thought that was beautiful. And it had the advertising on the back there, so I've just added a piece of paper there, inked up the inside. So that's, you know, a lot of journaling space there as well. I've learned from when I did my own junk journal, not to stick as much down, because it sort of limits you if you want to add things. So with ephemera and that clipped in, it can be moved throughout the journal and added when you're ready to journal. So I'm tending to do that a little bit more. So a little bit more of the rosette trims, just another die cut that I've cut out and embossed, and just added a little bit of a fabric collage there. Added a journaling spot on the back because I just thought it would be too hard to journal with all those that emboss there, so at least you can journal there. And this is the back. So same paper with a trim there, and then just a couple more of those bluish colour die cuts there for Kerri to use throughout if she wants to. So that is it, guys. Yeah, I hope you like what you see. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I can't think today, I'm so tired, I've hardly slept all night, so my brain's a little bit bit doughier than normal. And if you're interested, please pop over and see, have a look at my website, www.PaperInspirations.com.au. I'll pop the link down below. And thanks again, guys. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. I've got a craft with me coming up, so keep an eye out for that. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.